So welcome to the next instalment of the A to Z of human factors in diving, and today we're going to talk about T for trust, something that we would really like to have and that we would like to be able to create for other people too. And one of the challenges is trying to get that across to people. What do you mean by trust? And I recently came across a research paper by a guy called Shane Snow, who identified sort of three areas, three levels of trust. And we've got some foundation, the middle area and the top part, and that sort of superficial area. And he said, well, when we're looking at the top level, which is ability, that's, how smart we are, how competent we are. We demonstrate it by the skills, how we deal with uncertainty, and how do we deal with the mistakes we make. When those things get broken, we break that, we can build it relatively quickly. We can demonstrate that, we've made a mistake, we can rebuild that. The next level down was integrity, and that is about how aligned are our words with our actions. Do we walk the talk? And in this case here, we're talking about sharing of information transparently. It's about delivering on what you say you're going to do, and it's about playing fair. And in this case, if integrity is broken, it's a bit harder to rebuild, because we've also got to potentially look at the higher levels as well. And then finally, he talks about the foundations, and he talks about this as being made up of benevolence. How much do you have other people's interests at your heart? And, are you actively listening when people are talking to you? Are you willing to be vulnerable and show your own weaknesses so that you can help other people? Is it an ability to sacrifice your time, your capability to help somebody else? And it's building further on this playing fair. It's about taking care of people, not taking advantage of them. And these three floors, this pillar of three floors, is held in place by consistency. And as long as we're consistent, then we can provide this stability. So I'm going to write a blog on this a little bit time, but trust, what Shane Snow was talking about are these three levels. The foundations on benevolence, the next floor is integrity, and the top floor is ability. And if we know that people don't have our interests at heart and they're exploiting us potentially for money in terms of diver training, then actually the trust disappears. And that's not just at an individual level, it's also at an organizational level. So T is for trust in the A to Z of human factors in diving. Thank you.